What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. What's up? What's popping, guys? Happy Thursday morning. I am not going out today, so I am here. And we are doing, I made some ramen noodles with some corn. And guys, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Remember, guys, if you go way back, guys, if you've been following me for a long time, some people haven't, some people have. It's okay. If you go back to 2019, no, 18. You got to go all the way back to 18, actually. 18, I think, was the last year. Okay, so I'll tell you guys the story. But anyways, guys, this is a mocha. This is a latte that I made. This is a mint tea latte that I make. I make the best lattes ever. That's what my best friend Simone used to tell me. And she's like, if I ever get famous, I want you to come into business with me. But hey, she's doing her own thing and forgot about me. So that's a fake friend. So anyways, guys, so this is a latte. I don't know how to show you guys it. Let me see if I can show you guys if I pick up the phone. This is a latte, guys, like that. Almost looks like coffee, guys, but it's not. Let's say grace. Dear God, bless this food and bless this time. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, guys, so fun fact. Here's a bite. All right. So, in 2000 it might have been 17 or 18, guys. I was, at my biggest weight. I wanted to do anything. I was willing to try anything to lose weight. Like, I didn't even care. Anything, right? So, I was watching YouTube, and everyone was doing the apple cider vinegar challenge. That was what it was called, the apple cider vinegar challenge. It's still hot. Everyone was doing that challenge, right? So what you would do is you would get a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar from your nearest supermarket, store, whatever, order it. You would do it for 30 days, right? And you would lose a lot of weight. It would burn your fat because vinegar burns fat. I wanted to try it. So I YouTubed it. I watched it. I watched this big girl lose so much weight. And she drank it every time in the morning. She put it into a shake. She did different stuff with it. She cooked with it. So I went out to Walmart, bought me an apple cider vinegar thing in the glass bottle. Disgusting. Because it had all that stuff at the bottom. Okay. Went home, drank it the first day, threw up almost because it was disgusting. I hate the taste of vinegar. I hate the smell of vinegar. So that was really hard for me. My best friend Darrell was like, what are you doing? You can't believe everything you see online. I'm like, no, this is going to work. So I drank a tablespoon in the morning and I drank a tablespoon before I went to bed at nighttime. Every single day, right? A month in, right? A month into doing this, guys, and I put it in my shakes, I put it in my smoothies. I tried everything with this stuff. I'm burping because every time I drink, I burp. Okay. Excuse me. So a month in, I did this. So then one day, I went to go drink a cup of tea, right? Because me and Darrell would have our cup of teas in the morning. She would bring me something from Subway, a breakfast burrito, or half up. Like, she would eat one half and I would eat the other half. We would watch Wendy Williams, watch this soap, whatever we would watch. But she would get to our house from 8 to 4 is what she worked. Or no, from 8 to 8 is what she would work to help out with my grandpa. And anyway, so that was our schedule. So one day I woke up, I did my apple cider vinegar, I went to go drink some of this, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I couldn't swallow and I couldn't breathe. And it hurt and it hurt and it hurt. And I'm literally like freaking out because I'm thinking like something stuck. So then I literally got this knot in my stomach or in my throat that made me feel miserable the whole day, right? The whole day. And I couldn't burp. And the only thing that helped me burp was thank God she had a Sprite. And she gave me that Sprite, and that Sprite, I burped so loud, it sounded like an earthquake. That's how loud I burped. And I felt so good. And I said, what the heck is that? So then we just thought it was some trapped air or something. Nope, it was not no trapped air. So then the next day it happened again. And then so on and so on. So then I stopped the apple cider vinegar, right? Because I'm thinking this stupid thing burnt a hole in my esophagus and I can't burp ever again. So I thought they would have to put a tricky thing in here and I would always be like, whatever. Went to the doctor. They put a camera down my throat. They said, nothing's wrong. We don't see anything wrong. I don't know what it is, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And if you guys watching my earlier videos, I burped all the time. Would be like, give me a minute. You guys would hear me and it looked like I had like a Tourette's problem, but it was the axis reflex disease. So cut to last year when I was in Texas, right? My cousin made me, what did she make me? I think she made me hot chocolate or apple cider. I don't know what it was. Not apple cider vinegar, just apple cider. She made me something hot. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, no. But then I was like, I drank it without even thinking about it. And I'm like, well, here we go. I'm gonna have that knot feeling. But right before I left to go to Texas, they diagnosed me with having GERD's disease and having a slight GERD's disease. And that's basically when the acid that you're supposed to digest or whatever, it creeps back up instead of going out the other way. And that's what makes me have this problem. Because then when we went to the doctor in 2019, he was saying that I might have had a mild stroke, 3 mild strokes, and that was like something that was the aftermath of the stroke. And I'm like, but he didn't know. He ran me for a bunch of tests. They did a colonoscopy. They did frontal and back to see if there was like a nodule or a knot or cancer or a tumor or something like that. Found nothing. They did a little biopsy and that came out to be nothing. So I had my first colonoscopy at 30 years old. And, 29. And you're really not supposed to have them until you're 50 or 40. So I'm good until I'm 50, the doctor said. He's like, you don't have to do this again until you're 50. I'm not that far from 50, but still. So that was interesting. So anyway, my cousin gave me the hot drink. I drank it the next day because usually it would show up the next day, the knot in my throat, and it'd bother me the whole day. And I can't drink soda ever again. So literally like the next day I felt complete. I'm like, wait, I feel fine. There's no knot in my throat. Because as soon as I open my eyes and do that first swallow in the morning after you brush your teeth, I usually felt, well, you're not supposed to swallow after you brush your teeth, but you know, the water and saliva and whatever. I felt like, I feel okay. There's no knot in my throat. All right, cool. So I drank every day. We made apple cider. We made hot chocolate. I had tea. Like there was different stuff that we did. And then when I went through my little fever that I got down there, she kept giving me cold stuff because hot stuff makes it worse. And then when it was, the temperature would go up and down because I was smaller. See, there we go, burping again. I would drink some hot apple cider. But I think what happened was because they filled me up with so much air when they did my surgery, and I'm still burping up air and still letting out gas, and it's almost a year later, they must have opened something in here that now I can swallow better. I still have the burping thing, as you guys see. Like if I eat something or swallow something early in the morning, then the burping thing starts. But then it goes away. It's not like as bad as it was before. And believe me, people get annoyed by it. They're like Jama's husband is like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Or like other people were like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know. You guys are freaking me out. But then I'm like, it's just life. Like you deal with it, you know, like you deal with it. But that's my story. Yes, Gio, we'll do Arby's. I know exactly what I'm gonna get at Arby's. Something healthy. They have a nice salad. They have a gyro or gyro. Arby's is in Oviedo, so when I get paid, you have to wait until March. When I get paid, I need to do something. Oh, guys. Oh, I'll tell you guys that later. But guys, okay, don't judge me, but I think this is the cutest picture. I was the cutest little baby at probably like 3 years old, but this is me and my family. And look at me. My sisters, okay, so this was Amish Day in Ohio. And my sisters or my mom, I don't know who, dressed me like as one of the Amish girls. I don't know why. But that's my family before we got my little brother. But he probably is around the corner because he probably just didn't want to take the picture that day or was a baby. But this was us getting ready to go to some Amish thing. And I don't know why I was in a dress. I don't know if because we did a lot of plays. I'll have to do a part 2 to this. But we did a lot of plays in our little small town. And that was Amish Day. Not Amish Day. That was Pilgrim Day. That was for Thanksgiving. So we were pilgrims. And I guess in my play, because there was different age groups. And I think mine was the first grade level. So I think I had to play a little girl because I think that was the only part. And I think I just had to sit there and say one word. I don't even remember what the word was. But I was like the cutest little kid. So that's probably what my future daughter or son will look like me when I'm little. Because my brother's baby looks just like him when he was her age. Exactly like him. Exactly. So I just have that there to remind me that like one day I'll have a kid. One day. I hope. If not, then I'm adopting or I'm fostering. Right now, I don't feel like it's going to happen because I'm not even dating anybody. But anyways, guys, comment below if you guys would want to see me on my own reality show. And I would want you guys to come on there too. Like, that would be so cool. And I know we need to do a Zoom soon. So I'm going to try to figure out how I can do a Zoom with Jama. And we do a Zoom for like, you only get 1 hour. And then like try to get all of you guys to call in because you're allowed 100 people. So for free. And I might do a Zoom, or maybe I'll pay for the membership and do one like for holidays and birthdays and stuff. Or like for our anniversary, because our anniversary, mine is the 15th of May and Jama's is the 15th of... Mine's the 14th, Jama's is the 15th of May. Excuse me. But we should be in the Philippines. We should be. And that's when we're going to do the big mukbang. Guys, please help me. Do me a big favor. Tell me if my channel is boring. Like, I just want to know, like, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Be 100% so I can revamp my channel because I feel like I'm doing the same thing that I did last year. And I don't want to do that again for this year because I feel like that's why my channel is not growing. So be honest. Is it boring? Is there something different that I could do? What do you guys want to do? I almost want to start like some type of thing where you guys can send money and then we can use your money to do challenges and then we can give you guys a big shout out. Like, that's kind of what I want to do. Like what is it called? Cash App or one of those different apps. But you have to have, if you're a child, you have to have permission from your parents because I don't want your parents to think that we're like fake or something. Or if you're an adult, that's fine. It's your choice if you want to send $20 or something. Like, we're not going to ask you guys for a lot. But like, I want to do challenges, but I don't have money. That's why I can't do a lot of the challenges you guys want me to do because I live paycheck to paycheck unless I start working. So, and YouTube's only paying me a little bit. So when that happens, guys, I'll definitely set that up, guys. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe and go watch Jama's lives. Peace, guys. Love you.